Hi guys, it's Kate and Judy, and we have recently shared the very exciting news to us that we are moving to Italy. I guess as it turns out, all roads really do lead to Rome, at least for the Moon Girls.
Absolutely. And they have for years.
They have for years. And what we wanted to share is the process that we've gone through to actually get approved for digital nomad visas. The truth of it that all of us see online all the time is that everyone is always sharing the highlight reels. And so everything...
It's like, oh, how exciting
it's all so exciting.
It's so exciting. And it is.
It is.
It's very exciting. And...
So has this been hard?
Oh, really?
Has this been like a bit of a challenge?
Would you say a little bit of a challenge?
Oh my Lord. Yeah.
And it's not even just the to-do list that's the challenge.
No.
Is the truth.
No.
That's honestly like the least of the worries.
No, we can tick, items off of a to-do list like nobody's business.
But what it's doing, how it's challenging us, Kate, to actually grow ourselves inside our beings and embrace this. We're going to get on an airplane with like suitcases, and all our stuff is going to have gone before us on some kind of a ship. And
not all of our stuff,
not
just
all of our
some.
Stuff, just some of our stuff on a ship.
Yep.
And
we're just gonna have a few suitcases, and
that's gonna last us for 3 months at least.
At
because
least.
Our stuff is gonna slow boating over to Rome, and we're gonna get on that airplane with Izzy and the two of us,
and that's it.
Backpacks on our back,
couple of passports
in hand. But let me tell you, to get there, it's even exhausting to think about it.
So neither of us have even a drop of Italian blood, and we couldn't qualify for heritage with any other EU country. There wasn't an actual path for a visa because we have to have a visa in order to go. And so
it's called immigration.
We applied for digital nomad visas, and what we wanted to share here is more of the real behind the scenes, like the unfiltered, the uncertainty of what it actually is to go through this process, because it's very vulnerable and humbling to gather all of these documents together and go to the consular officer, go to the officials, and hand your whole life over to them and say, like, fingers crossed that you're actually going to accept us.
Are you going to like us? It's not really about liking.
Do we qualify?
Do we qualify?
And the wild part is truly you can only connect the dots looking backwards, because there were things that we didn't know all along our journey over the last many, many years. Starting with 14 years ago, we incorporated as Moon Transformational Coaching.
14 years ago, we had just been certified as
little baby life coaches.
Life coaches. And we were going to set the world on fire. And we have, I'll say. I digress. But 14 years ago, like, we were taking ourselves seriously, and that we knew that we should incorporate. And that's what we did. And
that served us well.
We had no idea that the dots going forward were going to connect us to what we created over that 14-year period of time, Kate, that was actually going to be what allowed us to live in a whole other country.
To actually take this business.
And guess what? Our favorite country.
Oh, just our favorite country.
Just our favorite one, not just any, but our favorite.
That we've been able to, now we're picking up our entire business, which is completely digital. It's, we work entirely online, and we're going to be able to move it to another country and operate it from there.
You just never know.
You just never know.
Yeah.
So we want to share with you a little behind the scenes of a lot of the hard, a lot of the struggle, a lot of the uncertainty, a lot of the nerves, and ultimately what for us has been an incredible result that we're thrilled about.
And this is just honestly just a little tiny piece, like the whole consulate, but the major needle mover, because without that, we wouldn't be able to make this move.
Yeah.
And it was a journey to help us to really see ourselves as two women who had done some things consistently over time, and that we actually created a business that qualified for us to be able to do this. So it's been remarkable.
Yeah. Join us in the journey.
Please do.
Well, hello. Welcome to my relatively calm and controlled panic attack. Let me just give you a little bird's eye view of what I am dealing with here. So, all these documents laid out on the couch, on the table, on the floor, and then on the desk over here. And there are more in other locations in this office too. So for the last week, I have been obsessively printing out literally dozens and dozens of documents. So over here on the couch, to the untrained eye, this just simply looks like some stacks of documents. Now, these are 24 stacks, and they are all business bank accounts for the last 2 years. So again, it's not just one, it's actually 6 copies because Judes and I each need to bring 3 copies of all of these documents. So just here is probably about 1,000 pages of documents. And so what I'm starting to do, they're all laid out, and like just to try and keep my mind straight has been insane. But for the consulate appointment itself, which is in T-minus 6 days from now, I'm leaving. It's Tuesday night and I'm leaving on Saturday morning to drive to Los Angeles. So I have these file folders that I'm gonna bring, one for originals and one for all of the copies that I need. And so this is like when people are like, oh, it's not that big of a deal to apply at the consulate. So all of these are about to get filled up with all of the things that I've been printing and organizing. So like the application, I have to bring copies of my passport, New Mexico ID, all of that kind of stuff. All of my coaching certificates, which for me start back in 2012. And then things like my articles of incorporation from 14 years ago and my IRS EIN number, all of my corporate returns that are going back 6 returns, all of my personal returns that are going back 6 years, my business bank account, personal bank account, 1099s, like basically DNA sequencing for my me and all of my future offspring. A rental contract. This is an interesting one, is that you actually need a legally registered rental contract in Italy before you can even apply and go into the consulate for your visa application. So you already have to have that secured and be paying on that rental contract. Health insurance for a year. I have to buy flights for, a visa appointment that I'm not even guaranteed that I'm going to be accepted. So anyway, I'm gonna be filling all of these. This has been one of the most intense processes of my entire life. So anyway, I just wanted to give you a little bird's eye view of what I've been dealing with here. Good morning. It's about 7:30 a.m. I've been on the road for a few hours. I left at about 5 this morning. So I'm on the first leg of the consulate trek. My appointment it's Saturday right now. My appointment is on Monday morning. So I'm gonna go straight from Santa Fe to LA today. And that way I have some time tomorrow on Sunday just to kind of get a little rest, kind of get myself centered, do a few final last minute things. But yeah, so we're like T-minus 2 days for the consulate. Okay, this is my consulate fit check. My phone is leaning up against the car. So I just finished my consulate appointment, and here are all of my documents. Here is my ricevuta di pagamento. So this is my receipt saying that I submitted the visa and that they took my payment, and they took my passport. I surrendered my passport. I gave them hundreds of pages of documents, and now we wait. But it was much less scary than I feared. The gentleman that helped me was actually extremely kind and very professional, very polite. And so now we wait. I'll be back in Los Angeles in like 10 days, and so it's Monday, February 2nd. Jude's will be back on February 11th on Wednesday. So ciao for now. Okay. It is February 11th, 2026. Jude's just got down from her appointment on the 14th floor of the Italian consulate. How'd it go?
Well,
tell us everything.
Okay. The guy in the
security guard?
The security guard,
yes.
really sweet.
So he's the one that lives in Trastevere. He told me, he was like, oh my God. I told him I went to school.
To say so. I think I was too nervous to
Totally.
to like remember those things.
Totally.
But he was so sweet.
So sweet.
And it made me feel like comfortable.
I know.
And I could smile at him and talk, Anyway, so I went into this little tiny room and sat.
Yep.
And waited. And it was a while, a little bit. I don't know, good 20 minutes.
Okay.
Good. So anyway, it went well. I mean, it was easy.
As it turns out, you had the same officer that I did.
I had the same, and I told the officer that my daughter was there, 9 days ago, Kate?
Yeah. He knew.
And he knew, it's like he was like business. Like,
yes.
I don't need any like extraneous information here.
Right.
He did, he was busy. He was on a mission.
Well, he returned all of the bank statements, the corporate, your personal, and your personal tax returns. He's like, let's just hope that what this means is that they are already decided to accept.
I know those two women.
My
They're
application.
In cahoots with each other.
They are.
And so they didn't need all the information. That's what we hope for.
Yeah, that it's basically like the same application.
Because when I'm handing him my tax returns, and he kind of looks at the stack, and he said, I don't think I need them, and if I do, I'll get them out. And I'm thinking, I am not going to hop on another airplane to deliver these that are sitting in your hand right now.
Well, we drove for 14 hours, so that's actually what it was.
And part of that was, I can't imagine driving again.
No. But I think he's like going to grab it for my application. I don't know. Anyway, this is very Italian. We just trust.
We just trust.
So they took the papers, which is the best possible scenario.
All the things, all the important stuff.
Yes.
My flight, insurance,
rental contract.
That was kind of in the very beginning.
Application, all the things.
Yeah, all the things. So,
all right.
But the hardest part was getting my fingerprints. Like, I know yours was too, but they said to hold it down really hard. I'm like, yeah, I'm doing my best.
I know. The fingerprinting was.
And then the thumbs.
You're too short for the machine.
I said, what do people do when they're short?
Well, we're going to pause the adventure and go have a coffee.
Yes.
And then Izzy's in the back. Ooh.
Should we say hi to Izzy?
Izzy's in the back of the car here. But we're going to go to her favorite beach in Malibu and go take a little walk.
And the sun is kind of coming out, Kate.
I know.
Yay.
So here we go.
Ciao for now.
Ciao for now.
It is what it is. Will there be a letter in there?
I beg of you to just open the thing.
Okay. Are you recording now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm thinking I need to light a candle. But whatever this is,
Okay.
it is. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Is it fucking stamped? Is it fucking stamped? Is it fucking stamped? Is it fucking stamped?
Visto.
Visto.
Nomadi digitali. Fatto.
What does all that mean?
Digital nomad visa. We're digital nomads, or at least she is.
Holy shit.
Hey, Jude, you're moving to Italy.
I got a fucking visa. And guess what? You did too, because you got the same fucking information. Oh my God. Long-term visa over 90 days. We got it.
On the first try.
On the first.
Just.
Holy, what is this? Father, Son, and
Holy Ghost.
And House of Gucci.
And State of Italy.
And State of Italy.
Oh my Lord.
We got it, Kate.
Okay, here we go. The moment of truth. I just got mine in the mail. It's 2 days after hers, but who's counting?
So we're like assuming it's a thumbs up.
Our applications were basically identical, so.
Yeah, except that one is an elderly woman. And the other, okay. It's there. It's there. It's there. Oh my God.
The way I have been visualizing this.
For how many years, Kate? I mean,
probably like the last 18 years, actually.
Yeah.
And like actively almost 10. But I have visualized the moment because I had a student visa, so I knew what it looked like when they put a visa in your passport. Oh, and it's how perfect. It's on page 13, and it's Friday the 13th.
I wonder where's mine?
Yours is on page 9.
Page 9, okay.
I haven't stopped like looking at yours.
9 is a good number. 13 is a great number too.
We're digital nomads.
We're digital nomads.
And at 73, you're going to be a digital nomad.
Woohoo! We're going to Italy.
We're going to Italy.
We're not just going.
We're moving to Italy.
We're going to even have a moving van, or it's actually more a moving
freight.
ship.
Come to the desert. The moving ship is going to come to the desert.
Oh. So, the adventure of a lifetime begins.